G'day and welcome back to our Luxembourg campaign. We've just pieced out Belgium and the Dutch troops are actually weirdly down here in our land, which doesn't belong to them because it was handed over during the peace deal. So I assume if everybody backed off it would have instantly switched their control. I'm not sure exactly about that though. Alright, our inefficiency because of the resource loss we need to deal with. So over here we'll try and get a bit more from the Soviets. Have a surplus here which we can now deal with from France, so that's a net 0. Imported 8, needed 2. Yes, we're going to be getting 16, so that should be fine. If we take a look at our production, we're making almost 2 per day now, so it's going to go up to about 5 or 6 per day after we've got all the rest sorted out. I think should be good. Okay, back to the war. We currently have well, I say 1%, it's really 0 because we've got 0 occupation, 0 bombing, 0 casualties. Well, we have casualties, but 0 war score from casualties. So we'll see how we can do here. We are going to pull our guys back, they don't need to be attacking him, and as soon as we're allowed, we will come up here and we need to try and take Amsterdam. We need to be the ones who get control of it. These guys stop retreating, and yeah, they immediately got control of that. So the Germans will go get it back for us. Alright, we're going to come up here, and we're going to try and stab them in the back. This should be the only thing that needs to be taken, because I've only got the Hague, and the Hague is worth 10 compared to Amsterdam's 40, so yeah, huge difference. Doesn't matter what they do. And we didn't get it. It's unfortunate. Peace deal is about to come. We have 0%. So we get to demand nothing, pretty much. They've taken Curacao, Holland, Aru, Brabant, Friesland. What is left? Well, all of this stuff, nothing there that we want. But I guess if we get overrun, we will want to have some land over here somewhere. So how about we take something on Java if we can. Java itself would be great. At the moment we might be able to take the Moluccas. It'll let us do that. So that's our turn. And then he puppets them. Alright, we're done. Surprised we got to take anything. Alright, let's take a look at our new lands. Moluccas. We get a little bit of infrastructure. There's an air base down there. It's a naval base, so we get to at least, where are we going? Pop the extra naval base on here, I would assume. Naval base 1, capacity 0, supply throughput, and all the rest of it. But if our homeland gets overrun, at least there's this down here now. Although if we get overrun, it's because we've abandoned Germany, and the German puppet down there, the Dutch Reich, won't like what we've done. But that is basically that little thing done. We're at peace. We should probably think about what we're going to do next. I mean, having a bit of a think, and I don't really want to get embroiled in this war, and we're going to go for this fake sort of achievement that I made up. Firstly, we want to get up to 50 factories, so we have to conquer something. The other one I was going to do, these are in the thing down below if you want to have a read of them. Want to take a faction to war, which we've just done, but not be in a faction when World War II begins. So what we're going to do is say, thank you Germany, the tension's a little high, we're going to leave you now. And what we're going to do to try and get some protection is, well, we can't sign a non-aggression pact. I doubt we'll be able to with anyone. Italy, possibly. Yep, sign a non-aggression pact with Italy. Anybody else that are allowed? I doubt it. Britain hates us because of what we just did. If we get a non-aggression with the US would be nice, but no, they're aggressive. What we're going to do is wait until we have 150 political power, and we're going to switch out our fascist guy. 55%. We're going to try and become communist. See if the Soviets will protect us against Germany, basically. When Germany and France go to war, hopefully they forget that we're here and they don't want to go through us anymore because they've got their own borders. France could do the thing for being around the Maginot Line, but he shouldn't have enough time with... extend the Maginot Line's his. Around the Maginot Line's Germany's, isn't it? He shouldn't have time to do it because world tension's high enough that everybody's going to be just aching to start the war. So, yeah, let's keep up with it. Italy have accepted. Go on speed 4 for a bit. Now, our guys are up here. We have no access to our capital, which means we'll probably want to think about trying to get access through somebody. We get France's opinion up to break that even, but he still wouldn't let us otherwise. Base reluctance. They have strategic reasons to be friendly to us still. So we are going to improve relations with Germany. It's going to cost us a bit of political power. But hopefully we'll be able to get some kind of access. And nobody else wants anything to do with us. So that's fine. How are we going on tech? Yeah, not much. Now the question was, where do we want our tanks to be deployed? I'm thinking we would still want them to be deployed in Luxembourg, because if we're going to get access through anybody, it's going to go that way anyway. Access through France would be the best, so that we can actually avoid Germany altogether and just walk through this way. How are we doing on tanks? Up to 130. Looks like 3 per day just there. Almost. Alright, go back to speed 5. Still working on our infrastructure. What do we actually have now? 9 and... Where's building? 6 civilian that we can still use. So how many do we have total? We have 12. 6 being used, 2 for trade, 4 for consumer goods. Okay. And what are we building right now? Building all the good stuff up. Wouldn't mind finishing this. I think as soon as this fort's finished, we'll bump up the Luxembourg military factory. Alright, we can modify the government. So we're going to get rid of the fascist demagogue, and we're going to grab the communist revolutionary. Okay. Communism on the rise. There may be... Well, a civil war would probably be us here versus us there. A movement for the people must seek support from the people. So we'll go for a popular uprising. Kommunistische Partei Luxembourg. Luxembourg. Alright, we are still just Luxembourg too. We're not the Luxembourger Empire or anything. That's what you usually become when you become fascist. Alright, and the other thing is, would we want to try and change Britain or France or something? I'm sure they're about to... France are probably about to join the Allies anyway. We can't boost communism in France. The only way to get him on our side, which would be nice. Maybe when we are very slightly communist, it'll unlock it. Country without proper infrastructure. Alright, we need construction effort. It's better than infrastructure, so it'll give us 2 extra civilian slots and 2 extra factories. So we have... Where are we? That's not us. Keep a close eye on them for many reasons. Holy crap. Alright, the Munich Agreement. No war this year. France and Britain announced alliance, so we're too late for that. Concentrated industry. Public support is sufficient, a coup can be executed. Yes. I guess we could still trigger a coup in France. We'd give it a go. It's still only fascists. Alright, research slots available. We want to go for... Well, it's 1938. 200 days. 0.27 years ahead of time. Yeah, we'll do 1 and then we'll come back and do these. So we don't want to worry about the tanks. They are too far ahead. Medium tank, maybe. It's only 8 k's an hour. We want speed. Infantry, we're probably going to completely avoid. So we're only going to be about the tanks, which means probably want to do land doctrine. We're already doing it. Industry. Construction speed is something that we need. Speaking of which, when do you finish? 11th of October. That's not far off. Alright, trade. Can't change anything there. Actually making some decent steel now. Which one's the resource map mode? Is that it? No, it's resistance. Next one. Alright, 48 steel from the little bits we took. So that was actually better than this one. Wallonia. Huh, well, that worked out. Germany took the worst one. Alright, we were waiting for the 10th. It's already passed. 18th. You know what? They're not too slow. We'll just let them finish that, then they can do the next one. Otherwise, I guess some anti-air would be good. So we'll pump them on after. That doesn't bother us at all. Alright, so infrastructure we will put up to full. Always better than not. Air bases after that, I guess just get one kick-ass airbase. I mean, we're never going to make any planes, but some of the allies that we eventually come up with might want to base something out of us. Alright, going to push down infrastructure. Unless there's something nearby on army. Armour efforts all the way down there. And we'll probably be there within next year anyway. So yeah, we'll wait a bit on that. Finish off the infrastructure. And we can build up some forts out here. Alright. Where are we? Land forts. Just do one in each. 2 in the important cities. Once they're done, we would bump it up for the rest of the way. We do have it dunk. These guys are completely useless, so let's just hand over the commander that they have. Can we give these guys a thing? We can. I wonder where they put themselves. Do you think they should spread out between Antwerp and Brussels? Apparently he wants to stand on the German border. Right in the pocket. Alright, so the Army of Death is done with its job. Then we have the... I don't know, what would we call our tiny little tank division? There goes Nanjing. Oh, you know what I forgot? Well, we'll sort this out first. What are we going to call them? Go away. And click over there. We've got the Army of Death. We have the Army of Darkness. What I forgot was the Civil War. They are still holding out. Very surprising. With their 10 guys opposing 35 or 40. Alright. We can modify the government. What would we want to modify? We've got our conscription. We've got our war economy. Our export focus is fine where it is because we need factory output. We could get war industrialist. Captain of industry. All stuff that doesn't bother us too much. Division defense, division attack. We'll go for the attack. Because really, if we're relying on defending ourselves, then we're going to be in a lot of problems. A lot of trouble. Can we boost fascism? Well, we can boost fascism. Can't boost... Keep clicking on them instead of us. We were going to keep going down this way too. Daily fascism support. I want to cancel that and go back over to internationalism now. We want to get the daily communism support. Damn it. If we could go back, I would have not taken that one. Oh, extra research slot is what we want. So, how are we doing? Fascism's down under 50. Communism's actually up pretty high already. I guess it does climb fast until it gets to 20%. Which one's the one that shows us? Yeah. Another bunch of maps are obsolete. Alright, we get daily change of 0.1. This popularity affects the scale to 25%. That's why we're getting larger, but having that thing is going to actually stop fascism going too low, because we're going to hit a point where they get the bonus we've got, and we're going to slow down to the bonus that they've got. So the two of us are going to balance out at the same point. Well, I guess that would actually give us 50%. It's all the Democrats are gone. Surely there's something else we can do to boost communism though. Dunno. Haven't done a communist country playthrough yet. And... research finished. Delay. Good. Let's move on to elastic defense. Increases our tank's maximum speed. 8 days till the next one. And let's go for an industrial concern. Industrial research time reduction. Since we always do it as soon as we can. Alright, it is 39 now. Let's get our production cap. And yes, Moscow. You can boost fascism there. Let's try... No. They have strategic reasons to be hostile. Alright, that's our extra research. We need more factories than 50 to unlock this one, so we may as well start pushing into the army effort. Now we could try and start another war. We wouldn't be able to invade anyone ourselves, and we have nobody on our side. I wonder if the UK would still guarantee Ireland. I wonder if we'd have any chance of beating Ireland. He's got, let's say, 8 troops, and we've got 1 tank. All we'd have to do is take Dublin, though. Czechoslovakia's gone. Zog submits to Italy. Albania's gone. And it didn't actually cause too much of an issue. Alright. Let's keep an eye on him. Shouldn't take too long. 6th of October. When do we get our next tank? We just did. Alright. We'd pay to keep an eye on them. Have to create a front line just so that we can attach the armour to him. And we've got a black army, so this can be our white army. Horrible white colour. Okay. Alright, Ireland. So we can't boost... No. Don't know what the limit is. I've seen ones where you can, boost more than one thing. France is getting his extra research slot too. And we can't actually attack him with the tanks until we get them out there. Don't like our chance of getting military access through them. We can offer Germany military access. I guess that would stop him attacking us. We can guarantee his independence. We're not a member of their faction. We don't want to join it. German opinion is 1. We are improving with them, aren't we? No. There it is. Thought it was down the bottom end. Alright, we're going to try and improve with them. If we can get this up to 100, then we probably still won't be able to do this. No, it'll max out at 0, 20 positive, 20 negative. I guess, well, we can be sneaky, as long as the war doesn't happen. We go through motorization. The question is, should we do it now while we've got the chance? War could start any second, so it's going to make them hate us that much more. I might do it at the start of the next video. Bit nervous about it. So yeah, I'm going to take a short break here, and when we come back we will put our men in our capital and we'll move our tanks over here, ready to try and start an invasion of Ireland. Although I don't think it'll work because we have to have a boat to be able to do it. Oh well, thanks for watching, and I hope to see you again soon. See you later.